Darren, I have this concern that I can't get out of my head. It's not that I don't have concern for the January 6th political prisoners. We've spoken for them for 3 years. It's not that I don't have concern about what they're doing for Trump. I'm concerned about what comes after. Donald Trump's going to be a convicted felon. That's as inevitable as the setting of the sun. And once they're done with him, these people are going to turn their guns on everyone who's angry about it. And that's going to be a lot of Americans. And these people are laying out a blueprint for how they deal with angry Americans.
Absolutely. No, I mean, this is not going to stop. Trump is the symbol, he's the head of it, and that's why he's facing multiple indictments and, in addition to a series of civil suits. But what's happening to him is just sort of a concentrated version of what's been happening to his supporters. And you see that in all the, January 6th cases that we've moved from a situation in which censorship was the major issue, being deplatformed from, having a voice on the internet. Well, we've reached the next stage of deplatforming, which is taking people out of free society and putting them in prison for their political beliefs. And that is a very, very dangerous development within our politics, but it shows no sign of letting up. And indeed, as you state, this is happening to Trump, and it's happening to Trump supporters.
Why is there so much ignoring of this? I'm sure that's not the right way to put it, from the right, from the GOP. And I understand that some people love Trump and hate Trump, and maybe it's because Trump's involved and he's such a polarizing figure. I don't give a crap about any of that. Why can more people on the right not see what is happening? It's very clear. Anyone can see it. I'm an idiot and I can see it. How can they not see where this is going, Darren?
Well, I think a lot of people see it, not just Trump supporters. I mean, you see people like Ted Cruz talk about it, and I think it has, at least the talking points have percolated into the more sort of mainstream. But you're right. I mean, people should be talking about this more. It is the issue. Like, if we don't have rule of law, nothing else matters. Winning an election doesn't matter. The censorship doesn't matter. Everything is sort of contingent on not being arrested for your political beliefs. And so it should be a higher priority. I think if there's any kind of reluctance to talk about this, other than just the fact that most of the politicians are corrupt and they're looking at, what other lobbyists are telling them to do. But another explanation for the neglect of this issue to the degree that it exists is that there's no easy solution to it. And so people constantly look to elected officials for solutions, but an elected official is just going to look weak and incompetent and impotent to raise such a serious and critical issue and to have no real answer for what to do for it. And there is no easy answer, is the truth. And that, I think, is a big part of the problem.